Hello everyone, I'm running you through this app called Explain Everything today, and the way we're going to do that is by watching this video, which will give us the instructions. And I've actually made this on the app Explain Everything too, so it's a really good first-hand view of what you can do. This clip's going to cover, first of all, what the app does. It's going to give you a challenge, it's going to give you an example of that challenge, and then if you want, you can watch the last section, which is a more detailed guide of how to use it. I'm pretty sure if you guys just keep playing with it, you'll figure it out, but the details are there if you need it. Okay, what it does. The app is pretty much a screen capture app where you can add videos, photos, typing and writing and drawing, as well as recording your video over the top. The idea is so that you can create some sort of video, and it's an easy way to put that together and then either save it to your iPad, export it to somewhere else like YouTube. So, this is your challenge in the time we're in here today with me. You are going to take your iPad, you are going to create a 60-second clip maximum, which tells the viewer your name, and you have to include a photo of you. It has to include something that you love doing, so a verbal description including typing or writing on the screen. And I want you to tell me what you want to be when you grow up. Now, this can be a real job that exists, but let's be honest, most of the jobs that we're going to be employed in the future don't exist yet. So go and make one up. Make up a job based on what you love doing. You want to be creative with this, guys. So use your imagination. Now I'm going to come back to these main key points here. I really want your name and I want you to write it down. So typing or writing. And I want you to insert a photo of you. And I'm going to show you how to do that after, if you can't work it out by yourself. Then I want you to make up a job, what do you want to do, and also type or write that down, and maybe you could include a photo of that as well. Okay, so here's my clip. Hi, my name's Mr. Omerlane, and here's a photo of me. And I'm skiing. I love skiing. I never got to ski as I was growing up, and I've only really started in the last 2 years, but I really love it. And I'm pretty damn good, and I've gotten really good over the last few years. This photo is when I was in Queenstown, out of Queenstown in New Zealand, at Coronet, and I had my awesome jacket and I love my goggles and helmet and stuff. It's really fun if you guys have never been skiing before. I love skiing so much that when I grow up, I'm going to be this guy. Yeah, and it's going to be awesome. And that's it. That literally took me 42 seconds. Under 60 seconds, and what did I do? I put in a photo of me, I said hello, I said what I love, I put in some typing, and I told everyone what I wanted to do when I grew up. That is all you guys need to do in under 60 seconds. Okay, here's the how-to guide. Guys, this is a few minutes of me running through how to do the finer details of using this app. You probably don't want to watch this if you have a good idea of playing with apps and making them work. I'm sure you guys have a good idea of how this works already. And just play with the buttons and press them and see what happens. If you do have any questions though, I want you to watch this section before you come and annoy me and say, "Sir, how do I do this?" or "How do I do that?" Because the answer is probably going to be in here. If you're good to go, I want you to pause this video here, get off, get started. So you're still here. I suppose you want a how-to guide. I'm going to give you a very quick rundown. I'm sure you'll be able to pick this up from just looking at the buttons though. You will be presented with a little screen like this. Down the left-hand side you have a whole lot of tools. I'm going to write over the top with a red pen. If you want to write with just your handwriting, you've got to use this guy over here. That gives you a pen. If you want to insert text, you want that guy. If you want to insert any photos, either from your iPad or from your Dropbox, touch that guy there. This is the zoom. I haven't worked out what these other guys do, so if you know, let me know. You've got 3 different colors down here. Down here is the important one. If you press this red button, that will start recording. If you want to pause the recording and then do some typing and then restart again, that's a good way to do it. If you want to go back and rewind and then tape over yourself if you've made a mistake, you want to press him there. I'm going to go through and show you some photos of that. If you tap and hold on one of the icons, it'll open up another bar. Here is one I've tapped and held onto this doobie over here, and it's put up in tabs. If I want to insert an object, I can do that from, this one goes to my camera gallery. This one will open up a tab where you can get into your Dropbox or iTunes. I'll show you that one. So I tapped on this one, File, here, and this is what it opened for me. These are all the little pictures that I put in my Dropbox, which makes it easier for my iPad to access them, and then I can insert them into this video. Another little tip, if you hang onto the pen, you touch and hold, it'll come up with some other options like your width of the pen. I know in the font, whoops, that will give you access to other fonts or other sizes, and the same with the colors. You'll be able to access other colors. Okay, this is an important one. For this clip in the photo, I talked for about 3 seconds there, and I didn't really want to use it. So if I tap on this guy, it sends this tab up, which has 3 seconds worth of me talking. I can literally go back to the start and press record again, and then this tab comes up saying, do you want to replace the existing recording? This is really useful if you make a mistake and you want to go back and keep talking without having to delete the whole slide. And that's actually something I should talk about before we finish. If you want to insert a new slide, you want to tap on this button there. That'll put a new one in. Finally, when you're ready to export, you have everything ready. You want to click on Home. That'll make you save it, because you always want to save your work on these things. And when it's saved, you want to come back into the file, and this one here is the Upload button. Last but not least, when you click that little Upload button, it gives you this tab here. If you have a YouTube account, you can upload it straight away, though not at school because the proxy seems to screw with it. I wouldn't recommend you uploading to Camera Roll because you're going to use up a lot of memory very quickly. I reckon what you guys should be doing is putting it into your Dropbox. Dropbox is a service that gets you storage. I think it's about 2 gigs of web-based storage. You can create the Dropbox app on your iPad as well as your computer to access that. So it's a good way of storing things, backing up stuff at home, and transferring files between your iPad and your computer really easily. That is 100% a must-do app. Make sure that works on your iPad, guys. Okay, that's it. Have a nice day.